And that
Okay.
hit me like a, lightning, because
Yeah. Yeah.
how did that happen? Suddenly you've had conifers and suddenly you get flowering plants in the next 10
Okay.
million years. So I got
Right.
that evolutionary lens also at the same time. You know,
Okay.
not just the small time span, you're looking at like millions of years. And these plants have mastered this terrain for millions of years. And we've been around for a few 100,000 years, 300,000 years.
Right.
That kind of
Right.
timeline triggered in me that these plants are actually wise.
They've been here much before us and they know a lot more about the world than we do. And we assume that with a few 100,000 years or tens of thousands of years of being on planet Earth, we know nature, we know the universe. And here are the plants who don't speak, who don't say a single word, but they've been here, like you said, from 150 million years ago. They figured out how to flower, which was a point of evolution, right?
Yes.
Okay. So why don't you answer that bit, which is why did plants start flowering?
Oh, yes, that's very interesting. See, if you look at, we can start with something very close to us.
Right?
Very close to all humanity is seed, because a lot of our food is based on seeds, right?
Okay.
The wheat we eat, the rice we eat, the corn we eat, the lentils, the peas, the chickpeas, the kidney beans. You think of anything, millet, ragi, all these foods we eat, the staple foods are the seeds. So seeds, so becoming a botanist is a win-win game, because, food is essential for humanity,
Right.
right? And so botany is the gateway to this, right? Botany gives you an introduction into this world of how what we call nature, a plant world, produces things, build ecosystems. So, but the challenge the students face when they get in is the truckload of taxonomy that students face, all kinds of names, forms, drawings, and that kind of distracts them, right?
Yeah.
It takes them
Yeah.
away from the journey of exploration to something of frustration, anguish, right?
Right.
And that's the greatest challenge we face in the future of education, right? One of the things is we have to make this interesting.
Right.
The best way to make it interesting is to look at it from the long scope of things. Look at the
Okay.
world about 500 million years ago and see the journey of this planet along with the plants and animals, and then we coming in at some time forming a relationship with plants. So we have to always think that we are forming a relationship with plants, right?